Welcome back again. It's your girl Atafa the Press. Well, my people, me here for drop the real news, news, reviews, everything in a one right. That's all right, dear my people. So all I want to know to do is like up the video, share out the video, subscribe to my channel, my people. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Let's get right into it.
A corrupt government cannot liberate the people. If the head of the stream is corrupt, the entire river will be also.
Jamaica Labour Party is building a healthier Jamaica for us all. This means more doctors, more nurses, more hospital beds, more diagnostic equipment, and more health centers. This means more access to healthcare for all Jamaicans. It also means shorter waiting times, less medical bills, more smiles, and more lives saved. Join us in building a healthier nation. The Jamaica Labour Party, building for you and your community.
My subscribers, well-thinking Jamaicans, hey, me good up subscribers with the good up wisdom. Talk to me. Who believe this a man in lie? Who no believe Christopher Tufton? From Wapi kill Philip, how much time I see people send out clips or them a suffer and then turn a blind eye. So through election now, una go build a better Jamaica how? By getting more beds and then una listen to the lie. My viewers and subscribers, don't be fool of Christopher Tufton. Christopher Tufton was the one that come out and send a message to USA and tell them, say, what Christopher Tufton tell them? Christopher Tufton tell them, say, the healthcare system can cater for millions of people who are travel come to Jamaica. That is what Christopher Tufton tell them. Christopher reply and tell the US embassy, say, them can't cater for the millions of tourists who are come to Jamaica. The healthcare system cannot cater for them. So, how the hell now you can talk about better this, better that? Don't listen to Christopher Tufton. Because the whole of the hospital, they need fixing up. They need beds. Which hospital no need beds, need medicine? The hospital where they need the medicine, need the hospital them to expand and extend. My viewers and subscribers, don't be fooled by Christopher Tufton. A dead Andrew Owens want the people them dead off little by little, one by one. Not see that? Because if a particular hospital come out, the people them always have visit at the hospital there, and them come out and I say, you know what? Yeah, like we have to sit down and wait for doctors. How much days? We have to sleep on floor. We have to stand up. We have to, no medicine, this and that. Then turn a blind eye to it. You understand? Then turn a blind eye to it. It's not like Christopher Tufton, they no say wagwan. They say wagwan. They know everything what is happening. So for a man that claimed that he's a doctor, which he's not a doctor, Christopher Tufton is not a medical doctor. It seems like he's a marketing doctor or something like that. Yeah, but he's not a medical doctor. So he don't know what is happening. But he can use common sense. People out here is using their common sense. If people are reach out to you and say, you know what, I'm not going to make my citizens travel, or I don't want my citizens them travel to come to Jamaica because the medical service is not good. All you have to do, you write back to them and tell them, say, you know what, I'm going to work on that. Because really and truly, a tourism will live off. Una live off a tourism. Christopher Tufton, when the money are coming enough, you talk out last year, you talk out this year and last year, amount of money you make. So, how dare Christopher Tufton come out and send back message to USA and I tell USA, say, for them healthcare system cannot cater for the millions of tourists. So, why you don't want the people they want their citizen? Of course, they have to want them citizens of a country like that. They have to want them. Listen, me and some people that talk about, all I have to do is be insured. Insured have nothing to do with it. Because it's still not going to change, so you have to wait for the doctor. It's still not going to change, so you have to sit down. Because if you go to one private place and then have doctor there, or then can deal with that, you have to find a right to do self over public. And nobody feels that you're insure, whether you're insure or you're unsure. If they're not ready to look upon you, they're not going to look upon you. They don't care who the hell you is. You understand me? So no, don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. I'm just disgusted by the way how Christopher Tufton reply and respond back to the to US embassy. You understand? And then you have the Canadian embassy roll out and I say, here I want for them citizen too. You get me? So my viewers and subscribers, this man don't listen to Christopher Tufton. Him don't know jack shit. He don't know nothing. When you see them up, when you see Horace Chang the up, the security minister, Christopher the Deso, Nigel Clark the Deso, it's just a link. Andrew Holness body them. Andrew Holness link when trust them. That's why they are there in that position. It's not for the people. They never put years of help we the Jamaican people. You have to understand these things and use on wisdom. You have to have knowledge and understanding also. You understand me? So this a man Uno must know. Una the one we are got the hospital them. Come on. Uno stamp up the comment section and make me know. Because una the one we got hospital. Una the one we feel it. So I say the green people them out. Me have to say, so when una got hospital, una no feel nothing. Una forget. You know what, yeah, these people is just crazy. And don't listen to Christopher Tufton. Andrew Holness send him out for come do pretty speech. Because they can talk the talk, but they cannot walk the walk. So now tell me one thing, put an honest opinion in the comment section. Anyway, hear this.
On its performance to do with crime based on 1 month, on a single month, January 2024. And I would just remind them that this is now 96 months that they have been in office. And if out of 96 months, they can only point to the performance of a single month, then we're in serious trouble. The fact is that the annual number of murders under this Andrew Holness administration has increased by 25% on average over that 8-year period relative to the previous PNP administration. That is failure by any measure. 2,300 Jamaicans are dead now who would have been alive had they just maintained what they inherited. So really, Prime Minister, one swallow doesn't make a summer. And while we welcome a good month, while we welcome a relatively good month in terms of it being lower than the other 96 months, what we would say is that the last time you had a similarly good month was the January before the PNP left office. So it's been a long gap, a huge 8-year performance gap, and we continue to insist that for all the resources that are being poured into national security, the underperformance is very, very disturbing. Thank you.
Please welcome the rose among the locks, Dr. Brownford.
Thank you very much, colleagues. To everyone who's listening, I wanted to make a few points. And the first
Poverty responded by going up quite dramatically in 2019 before COVID, from 11 to over 16%. And the inequality in Jamaica, as measured by the Gini coefficient, also increased. So we are absolutely insistent that if they are going to do this, which we don't have a problem with, as I said, with call for it, it cannot be by shifting more taxes onto the backs of those who are not getting the benefit. Nobody earning under $29,000 a week will get any benefit from the increase in the income tax threshold, and they must not be required to pay for it by any additional taxes being levied on them. We need to hear from the government the parameters of how they propose to finance this, how they're going to fund it, when they plan to roll it out, and to what extent they're planning in terms of an increase. I thought the Prime Minister, having announced this on the campaign trail, there would have been something about it in the throne speech, but there was nothing.
And so we are extremely concerned about that. We see a note around the 2024 and the conference that is to be held in terms of the 10th Biennial Jamaica Diaspora Conference. And I want to remind the government that one of the issues that is prominently etched in the minds of members of the diaspora is around corruption. We would have seen the demonstration that they did, and so we want to ask that when we get to June, let us be in a position to be able to speak about what is being done, to send a message that corruption cannot be a hallmark of any Jamaican government. So that's one. The other really is about the fact that we are in the midst of local government elections, and one would have thought that having trampled on local government by making sure that since 2020, this is the first time we're actually going to the polls in local government, one would have thought that a sign would have been sent to say that this government had some concern or belief in the local government system, and we have seen nothing in the throne speech to point to that. And then finally, you know, a lot has been made about the infrastructure projects and so on. And I was talking to someone just earlier today about even that wonderful road to St. Thomas that the government boasts about. And persons in Grand Spring are still concerned about that big drain that enters there, and which they believe that at the slightest rain, they will be flooded. Right across the whole of that roadway as well, the drainage is a problem, and we want to make sure that there is sufficient carrying capacity so that when it rains, we do not go back to what we have been running from in St. Thomas, which is that from the Alice Bridge, from the bridge at the Alice River, that the whole of that area is flooded. So those are some of the issues I want to remind the government that the people of Jamaica are still waiting to hear.
Absolutely. We have a system with the Integrity Commission at the center of it for trying to bring probity and accountability and transparency into our governance system. All indicators and polls show that the people of Jamaica have a lack of trust and confidence in their political leaders. And so for the head of government of Jamaica to be in a position where his statutory filings cannot be certified by the Integrity Commission, that ought to be a disqualifying factor. He should withdraw himself from any future service in that capacity as Prime Minister going forward. Cannot remain in this untenable situation.
So my viewers and subscribers, wanna hear what them have to say. You see all the Integrity Commission, you know, it is something good, you know, that Mark Golden put in place, you know, because it was Mark Golden that put this in place, because he want to get rid of corruption, because he knows enough of the officials them corrupted. But Andrew Holness, they don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want the Integrity Commission get involved in a nothing, because through them know so them corrupted, you know, my viewers and subscribers. Them a try in all means to block the Integrity Commission, and at that them a do, including Juliet Holness. That them a do. That's why I know they can table out the report in front away. Yeah, that's why you see Juliet Holness, she did a hide from Wapikil Philip from Wadi. Andrew Holness, you couldn't see him none at all in a House of Parliament. You understand what I try to show you? So the Integrity Commission is put there to get rid of corruption, but them don't want it. The people them wanna want it, are true them corrupted. That's why you have Andrew Holness go and take out a cabinet policy against them, and then that never enough in go and create an oversight committee, which is wrong. But tell me what you think about this and put an honest opinion in the comment section. Like up the video, share it out, and subscribe to my channel. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And big up on a nice clean self. I'm out.